Good morning, guys. What's up? How are you today? Good morning, guys. What's up? Let me stop the sound. Is everything okay with the video, with the sound? Now, guys, I have to tell you that we entered a sell position right here with the inner circle. We'll see with stop loss like that, because I think that now eventually, of course, we will see another point on the trend line as I predicted. I can show you, but let's see what will happen, and I will show you what I draw in the inner circle. Let's wait for more people to join. Now there is some rejection here, which also this is the bottom from the Asia session, so at least I think that the price will break this bottom right here, or it will reach these areas, but we will see. Let me put my glasses. And let's wait for more people to join. The price is already 10 pips. Okay, it's nothing. So let's start from a daily time frame and see why I think this is possible right now. On a daily time frame, it's visible. Let's see. Okay, I actually didn't saw that, but we'll see. The price is at some trend line at the moment. Let me check the DXY. DXY grab the liquidity here and start to go up. That's why I thought that probably the gold will continue to fall. Let me move this here. So let me just check something. Okay, on 4 hours, it's still a little bit risky because there is a potential RSI, but I don't really like it. There is some order book probably here on the bottom, from which you can see the price gets rejected and make a huge, probably 500 pips correction and rise. So now first we can apply probably Fibonacci from here on 4 hour. It reaches the 50%. There is an engulfing candle, but I don't like the divergency and the RSI for now. We will see now if the price breaks on the upper side and closes on 1 hour like that. We will try to buy it. But for now, it started to go really good actually, but in the last moments it returns here and closes more like a doji, not like a pin bar or some good candle. So we have to be patient, but you can see that The only thing that bothers me is that, let me check if there are news today. No, there is nothing today. I decided that it starts to look good for sell eventually because of the DXY, because I think that there is still a gap which the price eventually should fulfill. Not gap, but I mean in fair value. Yeah, fair value gap. So I think that there is room for where to DXY to go up. But of course we'll see. If we look it on 1 hour, let me check it with you on Wanda. In both cases, we have to wait for this candle to close on 1 hour to see whether it will start to look more bullish, or because now six, 8. Let me check the 5-minute structure. Liquidity. Okay, on 5 minutes it looks like a breakout and a test already. So I'm not sure, but it's not adjusted very correctly, but it's still the same. Tell me guys, what do you think? Also, I promised you that today I'm gonna show you super easy strategy that you can decide what will be the New York session bias, and I will show it to you right away. But now I want to see, because I think that this one will try to trick me. Yeah, I was heading to the office and saw that this candle was going very well, so I decided to jump into a sell. You can see it made about 20-30 pips. I don't know, I actually didn't watch it yet. Almost 30 pips, and started to return, and until I entered the live, it was already returned. I even couldn't manage to move the stop loss, so we'll see now. I will wait for it for about 1-2 minutes to see what will happen with this candle, and we will decide, because actually let's see. Let's wait a little bit, let's be patient. Of course we can make something probably like that. And of course we are on almost on break even, so if you don't want to risk, it's up to you. Let me see. Why? Okay. To come down to 15-minute time frame order book, then buy. Probably. We'll see. Where is a 15-minute order book? Because we don't have a, I don't think it made a breakout here. But on 30 minutes it looks like a breakout and a test, so I just don't think that I actually still think that DXY will go at least to this bottom right here. But we will see. I'm not going to rush to change the direction for now, because it is 10 pips above our entry, so I will wait a little bit. I don't want to make mistakes by rushing. Also, I had in mind that it's a little bit early, still a little bit early. You know that most of the movements happens after 10 in my country. Now it's 9. Can I enter now? I think now, based on this rejection, looks like a test, a breakout and a test. So I think better entry for you now, because I'm already in. I don't have anything to do. I can close on break even actually now, but I don't want to change the direction. The other thing is you can wait for a breakout on at least 5 minutes here on this trend line. When the price breaks it, you can enter with the stop loss actually right above this retracement here. But we'll see. Actually I don't know. Let's wait a little bit. Let's see. There was some gap here. You can see the price returns to it. But there are also gaps, more gaps on the way. So let's see what eventually will happen. This candles, that is the thing that bothers me from the trend line. So actually there is a possibility to close the trade now and wait to see what will form, because now it will be more like expecting to fall, but it looks more bullish right now. So again, if someone entered the trade, perhaps it would be better to close on, let's say, 10 pips loss right now. Yeah, about 10 pips if you want, of course, and to enter on a potential breakout. But initially, with all that stuff that happens on the market, I think that gold as well probably can dip more, but we'll see. We'll see what is going to happen. As I told you before I went to Barcelona, I should probably enter these live sessions after 9:30 or 9:30, because you can see that most of the times before 10 a.m. The market is not good. It's early to take actions, and the market leaves us with frustration and waiting and waiting and waiting. So no, I actually didn't close. I am waiting. I will show you what I am waiting. I am waiting to see what will happen here. Because this is my trading style, guys. I trade on trend lines, mostly, of course. So I will wait to see on 1 minute if the price closes above this one, this small trend line here. I will leave the trade open. If it closes up here, I will close the trade now. I will risk 10-15 pips, but you can see, okay, In MetaTrader is even breaking right now, probably because I made it like that. Let's see if this closes nice, but it's rejecting. It's rejecting and it's rejecting good. This means that probably this selling for now, at least for now, of course, these are super small charts, but you can see how these things works. Let me make a quick analysis again. Rejections. Yeah, it is breaking. It will probably make another correction, deeper correction here. Yeah. Now it looks like for buying. I don't like to change the directions like that. So, what I was looking at, the thing that bothers me a little bit is this 4-hour trend line. Don't look at it's not adjusted correctly, but because I adjusted on different time frames, that's why it looks like that. You can see there is a third point, so now it's checking the trend line for the fourth time. So of course that's why that is my mistake, because I rushed to enter a trade before going to the office. Of course, I didn't saw that. I saw it after I come to the office. So basically, guys, now it looks, because of this rejection, fourth rejection, and now a breakout on this trend line, because this trend line is good. You can see third point, it reaches the take profit almost, and now it's breaking. It looks more like for buying. So is there a possibility to trick me twice? Huh? What do you think? do something like that. Okay guys, let's buy it. It is what it is. I will stop loss 2388. Okay, we can wait for 2 minutes, but I think it's good now. We can wait for the 30-minute candle and profit on 2314. Okay. Did you manage to buy it? Yeah, I closed the sale. Damn, I missed to send it in the inner circle. Damn, guys. I can show you. I set them to close the trade in inner circle in 10 minutes, 5 minutes from now. Damn. But I post the trade in the inner circle a little bit late. That's the risk of managing everything by myself. I even myself entered a little bit late. But I hope that you managed to enter properly. Okay, where do you want to go to? Probably to test this swing area. XY. Okay, guys, hit one like on the video, guys. You can see today again, probably I rushed a little bit with this sell. Fortunately, I closed it on 15-16 pips loss. Unfortunately, I entered a little bit late here because I was writing the signal in the free group. After that, I posted it a little bit late in the inner circle, but that's the situation now. Let's see what the market will bring us today. Now, until we're waiting to see what is going to happen, let me show you the simple strategy that I was talking about, how you can catch the trend 9 out of probably 10 times during New York session. This works only on New York session. But first, guys, hit the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because I am going to make these live tradings every day, but from tomorrow I will start to enter a little bit late, because I saw most of the days that these things happen, and because most of the times because of the lives, but I don't want to make any excuses, but I rushed and make not good entries, so that's why I will enter like 9:30 again, and we will see what we're going to have. So guys, in my country, I live in Bulgaria, you can check for yourself. Every day the New York session opens at 3 p.m. 15:00. So most of the times news are on 15:30. The huge news is most of the times there are news at 5, sometimes at 6, but most of the times huge news are at 15:30. So there the biggest manipulation happens at this time, 3:30 p.m. That's why I told you that most of the times I don't enter trades before 4 p.m. Because it is still the manipulation time. Good morning guys. So what does this mean? The easiest way is to not observe on 5 minutes, but to see, let me use the replay. You can see here, let's say we have probably some trend line or something like that, but the easiest way is just to wait on 1 hour and to see what will happen from 3 to 4. Boom, you can see how in the beginning the candle started to go down and closes like that. And this is the simplest strategy, guys. You just enter. Of course, you have to be aware if there is some trend lines to observe it. Trend lines, some order box levels and stuff like that. But the easiest way is just to wait for the candle to close. Of course, you can watch now on. You can enter directly, or you can wait, of course, because if it's good candle, it can make first a rejection, first a retracement, and then. But this candle, most of the times, and I will show you a few examples now, shows the direction for about 50 to 100 pips. Most of the times up to 100 pips, sometimes even more, but at least 50, 60 to 100 pips. And you can see in this case a good focused candle. On the next day, 1, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, it's not very good candle, but you can see it's more bearish, but in this case it looks like a doji. We need a focused candle that shows us where eventually the volumes are. Okay, I think this now is a good candle. In both cases, if you entered here, 60 pips. If you now enter bullish, of course the stop should be at least above, under, in this case above the wicks, and still 40 pips, but okay, it started to go down. But you can see how the candle from 3 to 4 most of the times shows us where the price will go to eventually, but again it has to be a good candle. Let's see. Okay, good candle, almost no wick, very small wick on the downside, and a huge movement down to some order block, almost 100 pips. Just depends on the candle, guys. Okay, here is in the order box some rejection, so this is not very good candle. It looks like a pin bar, but in this case it's not good. So that's why I told you it's not working 100%, but when you have a good candle, here it's also not very good, not very clear, but you can see here, let's say here 3 to 4 we have a very good candle. I told you it's not a strategy that you enter a trade directly, but just it shows you when there is a good candle. You draw your trend lines, you draw order box, stuff like that, and you have in mind that probably the price will continue in the direction that the good candle closes. Simple as that. Okay, in this case, doji. From 3 to 4, there is a battle between buying and selling. After that, a huge candle, but still more like a doji. No matter that, after that, it made some pips, 50, 60 pips. But here, it closes like a pin bar. 6. Okay, here we are not going to do anything because when we have dojis, or it depends this pin bar, but there is no grab liquidity here. There is no, this trend line was not active, but we have a very good swing area here. So eventually, potentially, the price, as it is some cat and shoulders here, the price reached this swing area right here. So again, guys, this is not a strategy that to enter immediately, but when it happens, you can expect that when you have a good candle again. Okay, here you can see like a side movement, doji, and from 3 to 4, very good focused candle. And this is exactly what I meant. Let me go on a small time frames. It first made some retracement, and probably, let's say on this pin bar, you are expecting a bullish movement, and on this retracement right here we can enter, and actually we have entered the trade here, and the price made more than 100 pips. So this is a simple way, more probably not like a strategy, but simple way to decide where the price will eventually go to today, in that day. Let's see. Okay, 3 to 4, but we have a breakout on the trend line. So in these cases we have to be careful, because there is a breakout and a test. So yeah, I probably don't pick the best examples, but let's see the current trade. The current trade. Now if it tricks me and closes with some huge pin bar, I will get a pretty much fucked up. That's the truth. But it actually breaks it and tests it very good on 15 minutes, on 30 minutes. Initially, I entered a sell first, which was a little bit rushed, but actually it would have hit my stop loss, so that it was good that I exit on 15 pips. We'll see what will happen. Okay. The other thing that I'm thinking right now is that probably I don't like how it is going on 1 hour. I think that it might made a pin bar and I will go crazy, guys. Let me check my first stop loss on the sell. Was on 97.50, so if I was holding the sell, probably it would just lick my stop loss and starts to go down, which would be even harder. Don't worry. Yeah. Look, guys. Let me just check something. Probably. Let me check. Oh, something else. I'm looking for something. That's why I'm silent. Okay, guys, now let me check something. Let's wait. Oh, my bad. Hey, didn't want to break on smaller time frames. Okay, guys, if this candle closes like that on 1 minute, I will add a buy position. Didn't close very well. And now is the part where we are just waiting for something to happen, some volumes eventually, to see whether I'm going to get fucked up, excuse me for the language, or I will play my cards good, well. So we'll see. It is falling. It looks like I will get trapped in the manipulation this morning. But let's see. Come on, motherfucker. Yeah. Now, guys, I'm watching. Let me see. I'm watching at this moment, right? This one. Now, I think that if it breaks it, it will be not good. If it closes above, there is hope. But they are trying to push it. It looks like they're trying to push it down. Yeah. Motherfuckers. Guys, I decided come on, motherfucker, close good. Close good. Ah. I'm laughing, but it's not funny at all. Come on. Guys, the truth is that I added another entry right now because I will make it with a shallow stop right here and hope that it will start to go up, or whether I will get a good beating from the market. Let's see what 10 a.m. will bring us, whether I will get a good old beating from the goat, or I will be okay. Come on, pump it. Okay. I start to think that today will not be a good day for me. But let's see. Okay, come on, start to go up. Starts to go up. But eventually the not good thing is that it breaks this trend line here. If we put the trend line right here, you can see it breaks it. Now it will probably gonna test it, and stupid market. I clearly, guys, got fucked up by the market this morning, but Okay, guys. What do you think will happen now? Uh, so I start to think that I did myself a bad favor by changing the directions based on smaller charts. But there is obviously a breakout here. Obviously. Even on 4 hour. I'm in buy from 2379. From 2379, okay. Still on the sale. Maybe a fake rejection. I'm buy from 2 stop loss break even and take profit 24, 23. But why you don't collect some profits on the way? It will fall first and then rise. I have to be honest, I extend the stop loss on this trade. I decided that I'm already fucked up, so I can take a little bit more. Look at 5-minute time frame, it reacted with Fibonacci level perfectly. From now on, if we see a bearish candle, it will continue to point. I don't know, man. I still think that there is a breakout here on the higher time frames. Probably. I don't know. So basically, guys, I entered the sell somewhere here. I don't remember where exactly. And close it on 10-15 pips loss. But initially my stop was on 39750, so it would probably hit my stop loss for half a pip. So I exit the sell. Good. Now I think that there is a breakout on for buy, but probably the price is not ready to make some rise. But let's see. And bullish buys. Okay, Amado. Because I told you, even on 4 hour, there is a breakout. There is a breakout. No matter if we adjusted it like that. If we adjusted it like that, there is not a breakout. But on 1 hour, there is a good breakout. More like with 2 candles. You can see like a test. And I just hope. Let's see how this 15-minute candle will close, and we'll see. But of course, the dollar index some gaps. No, every gap is collected. Let's see. Also collected. There is something here, but it's more like the price returns directly. Oh, yes. Yeah, one of you send me that are my words. We trade on what is happening, not what we expect to happen. So at this moment, there is a breakout. I expected a retracement from rejection from the trend line, but currently there is no such thing. That's why I closed the sell. The price breaks the trend line good, so now we are on buy. That's the reason why I am buying, because that is what is happening at this moment. So of course there is always a possibility for our stop loss to get hit, but we are trading based on what is happening. Also, guys, you have to know something else, and I will show it to you after a minute. Look now on 5 minutes, it is rejecting good from this trend line, but let's see. Yeah. And probably if the bias is bullish, it will happen around 11 a.m. Probably, I don't know. We'll see. And again, guys, as I most of the times tell you, that is why I don't like this London session, because most of the times the price is just figuring out what it should do, where it should go and stuff like that, and it's super frustrating and super slow. Guys, you're 50 people, more than 50 people who are with me for more than 1 hour. Hit one like on the live, please. As you can see, I'm transparent with you. Trading is not always boom 20 pips, we're flying waterfalls and stuff like that. Sometimes it's frustrating, it's slow, it don't go on the direction that we wanted it, but this, it is how it is. What indicator? I'm not using indicators, I'm using only RSI, and it's just like for some confirmation. I stopped using indicators because actually, guys, I think that this trend line trading, of course, not every trend line, of course, not every breakout, but this trend line trading is one of the best and most accurate. Of course, this is just my vision, but I think it is more than enough, just because the market works this way. It follows some patterns, some models, some structures, and one of the best structure is, if I can say it is structure, this will be the trend lines. Of course, levels also and stuff like that, swing areas, but trend lines on every time frame. It's just not good when we have such a slow market like now, and the price is figuring out whether it will focus up. Okay, I don't have to use these words, sorry. But you can see DXY starts to go down, which eventually means that the gold have to rise, but it's not 100% necessary. Come on. Also, guys, you have to know that I try to make it funny and easy and stuff like that, but currently I'm about 1,300 US dollars on loss, momentum loss. So it's not very fun. We want to see some volumes to kick in. Okay. Fly with me, let's fly away. Probably the other thing that I'm seeing now is I should have not rushed to enter this sell, and if I haven't entered this sell, I could enter it on the retest here. But if, and that's guys, I want to show you something, but I didn't want to show it to you right away. I will wait a little bit more just to show you that sometimes we have to take risks. I told you that I entered a second trade here. I actually entered it without stop loss. Okay. Yeah, my entry works like a rejection. Perfect. Next two candles, I hope so. Just let's hope that they don't pump for sell, right? This dollar don't want to fall. Come on, how hard is this to pump 50 pips up? Okay, let the pump starts now. As my friend Amado said, the second candle. Pump it. Do you know this song, Pump It Up? It was an old song. You gotta pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Dime. Dime. Don't have the strength to pop out, to pop up on the upper side. Let's hope it don't just collapse and start to fall hardly. Oh, how frustrating it is. How slow the market is. Yeah, I will probably, guys, start to enter live sessions at 10 a.m. because this is super frustrating. I'm searching for some trades, but they are just don't ready, or they are not ready. Okay, yeah. Now the volume starts to kick in and they are not in our favor. Okay, people starts to get out of the life. I think it starts to get boring, this all waiting. Tell me, guys, in the comments, do you think there is still possibility the price to rise, or you think it will fall down? Tell me what you think. Mm-hmm. It looks very bearish again. Mm. Uh, Guys, I'm waiting to see how you're on sell, so you should probably be somewhere around break even now, probably. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to fall uh, or now it will start to go up again. I'm still in the position that it made a breakout, even on 4 hour. No matter that we can adjust it like that. But it's super bearish right now. It even closes almost without wicks, so probably this morning will not start good. But again, as I told you, this is part of trading. Unfortunately, there are situations like that. We trade based what we see, and this is what we saw this morning. Now I will observe, guys, whether it will make something like that. So if it makes something like that, we should probably extend a little bit the stop loss. I know it's become huge, but it depends what the price do, because the other thing is that this is the Asian low. But if it goes and grabs the Asian low, it has to collapse, because there are too many trend lines here that it has to break. I don't know. Not good market. I'm absolutely not happy with what is happening right now. How can I be? Of course. But but hmm. Ah, I don't expect much anymore. I actually don't know, guys. If it breaks this bottom, it's some kind of good for you. We stuck with a bad market. Bad market. Breakout test, rise, grab the liquidity of these two. Bottoms now goes down. To where? To where? To here. Good, guys. But the truth is that today the market is not good. It's playing with me. Yeah, now it looks like if we raise this, it looks like it will return to some order book probably, or some area here eventually, and from there potentially to what? I don't know. Mm. There is a reason to think that it will go down, but the first trend line, the first trend line tricked me. Okay, let me show you something. Go on your charts, guys, right now and draw this one here, because potentially when the price, no matter where it goes, breaks, when it tests, it will be great for selling. Like here, look, same situation right here, so it will probably go to here. But my trade is going very, very bad, so today might be not a good day. It will be a good day, of course, but a day with a loss. We're not going to take it as a bad day because losses are part of the trading, so we know that it is possible. Huge candle, guys. there is an option now, if you're in a buy like me, to see if this candle closes with a rejection from the bottom. But this is risky and I don't think that there are volumes at all. But I mean, we could buy again. And if it returns to test, to try to exit almost on break even. But for now, it looks like it will continue to fall. It definitely don't have strength for buy, but now I'm on more like thinking, okay, I will risk it, guys. I will buy again here and see what is going to happen. There is absolutely no strength, no strength. Also, now I saw something very, very stupid. Very, very stupid. I made this trend line like that and I was like, okay, it is breaking. And now I adjusted it and you can see a beautiful and stupid at the same time third point on the trend line. Okay, guys. The market beats me up this morning heavily. Now we grab the liquidity. Let's see what is going to happen. But I'm absolutely not optimistic. Or volumes are super. Come on, motherfucker. How to erase you? Guys, you see that I'm staying here, but more like I'm staying just to see how bad the market will beat me this morning. Absolutely stupid outcome. Excuse me for my language, but I'm a little bit frustrated because, guys, first he started to go very nice rejection, start to make a very nice rejection. I don't know why I decided to enter sell before I even was in the office. Okay, I exited with super small loss, no problem, with 10-15 pips. After that I entered a buy, and now it is going to close as an engulfing candle. I don't know what the market is up to. I don't know. I really am trading based on what is happening, and absolute, I don't want to use those words, but absolute shit are happening. Shit is happening right now. The funny thing is that even if I would leave my sell, it would have just hit the stop loss because it was on 97.5. Some of you said that they are still holding the sell. Good for you guys. But I am not. Just a second, guys. I will be right back. Here, guys, sorry. Okay, go up. Stop playing around with me. Oh. Guys, it looks, I don't know. It looks bearish. At the same time, it looks like a test on the trend line. On 4 hour, it looks bearish, but it's not. The candle is not closed. I'm not optimistic, but I have absolutely no idea. I'm honest with you. I still think that there is a possibility that the price from here, from the test, to go up. I'm still holding my buy positions, but come on, close like a pin bar. Fly with me. No. Hmm. Euro US dollar. I even made a third entry. And I will see. Probably I will leave it just. Guys, I can tell you that if the price continues to fall, I will get a huge beat down today. And it looks like it will go down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start live session from 10 a.m. tomorrow. Because come on. Come on, man. Come on. Let's see. It is important to see what will happen on this. Two hours. Come on, make 20 pips, 20, 30 pips. Mm. Okay, guys, I don't have anything to tell right now. I think that I will end this live session and I will take this loss today because you saw probably again I should entered a little bit earlier, but you saw that I actually tell you to enter right here, and until I was writing the price make this huge pump, so that's why my first entry is a little bit late. But it make a second test on the trend line. now starts to pump. Okay, I will wait a little bit because I made 2 more entries on the bottom. Trying to get out dry as possible. But let's see whether this is possible in this situation. If I see a breakout here, there is some light in the tunnel, but until then it looks bearish. And the volumes looks bearish. And the DXY is rising, so it looks bearish. I enter a buy based on the breakout, but it might be a fake one. It's funny because in the inner circle I even write that it might be a fake out, or even it might be the third point right now. Oh, okay guys, I need a test on this trend line. Come on, break it. No, no, I will probably going to close everything. Okay guys, not good start of the day, but as again that is what have formed. I entered on what have the price made. Unfortunately, probably my first analysis was right, but however, even if I stick with the sells, it would have hit my stop loss. So today is a bad day for me, that's the truth. And I will recover it later today, definitely. So I will write if there is anything, guys. Thank you for being with me. And see you later again. Bye for now.